Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tag Duelist video. We're the Tag Duelists and we're here with some more Master Duel because it's the thing that's getting us to play. It's really funny that in the in-between, by the way, when we weren't releasing videos, we were still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm starting to think that we should start making a rule of saying like, hey, maybe we can actually just break the rules and make our own solo Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos for the days where we can't record. Because we do both play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot.
Yeah, like every day.
We've both been playing it every day. We don't release videos on it just because we don't have a time period together, but we'll figure it out. Busy schedules and all that. Anyway, I wanted to take the XYZ festival survey here to give some feedback and see how it goes. We did the feedback for it last time and I thought it was pretty fun, so we're gonna do it here. So let's go. See how it goes. Okay, so would you like to ask you questions regarding the XYZ Festival, or XYZ, I guess that's the actual way of saying it. Please fill in all required fields, proceed to the next. What did you think of the event length?
Fine.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle. I actually did think it was a little bit short, but it was also pretty easy to get all the medals.
Yeah, well, the problem was the rewards just stopped mattering so quickly,
Yeah.
so it was like, you could do it easily, especially when they bumped the medals to 500
Yeah.
to stop the suicide decks. It was like, you could be done in an hour or two.
Yeah. Do you feel that you understood how to progress along with the rewards? Yeah, I knew how to do that.
Yes. Yes.
So this is going to probably be different between me and you. I actually enjoyed doing it when it was legitimately XYZ dudes fighting against each other. Because I was reading...
Yeah, I thought it was fine. I mean, I think it was like not well put together structurally, but like actively playing it was fun.
When you actually got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And you got to fight, I actually thought it was really fun because I was so used to Link monsters. Like, how do I duel without Links? And it actually also turned out it was pretty hard to summon Rongo without Link monsters because the best deck that could do it, Phantom Knights, needs Link monsters.
Yep.
So
I used Zodiac. I used pure Zodiacs with Zeus. That's what I did.
I used Zodiac Frogs, which was a lot of fun.
That does stuff. There was an elemental hero frog deck that I saw. I wasn't willing to put the gems into the frogs to do it.
You mean the 30 you needed for Totally Awesome? And probably
there was Totally Awesome, and then there was like
Frog.
Bahamut Shark was in it. I didn't want to
okay.
spend any on
That's
Bahamut Shark.
Fair enough. Because I was about to say, I think Swamp Frog is the most expensive one because it's 3 SRs. What did you think of the special rules for XYZ festivals? I thought they were fun. I like the ban list. I actually thought looking at the ban list was a lot of fun because you actually got to see Exodia, the Forbidden One, was finally forbidden.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked that they banned like a lot of the meta top stuff, like Eldritch and all that.
Eldritch was banned. A lot of the Dogmatica stuff, because Dogmatica would have been able to... It's funny because everyone was making fun of them, saying like, oh man, everyone's going to play this. And then there was a bunch of people who actually went on YouTube and said, this is your top, not to make fun of any other fellow YouTubers out there making Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Not to get us into any fights with someone. Just offhand things. But that's just the way the algorithm works. So people who they want to be helpful, they want to give this stuff out there. So they're like, this is what's going to be #1 for the XC's festival. You're going to run Brongo, you're going to run this, you're going to run that, you're going to run Eldritch because Eldritch can get this, can get that. And then it turned out like, hey, Eldritch is banned. Dogmatica's banned. All the trap cards that like specifically just stop you from XZ summoning, they're banned as well. Exodia's banned. Like all the fun, all the ways, cheapo ways to win were effectively banned, and everyone went, fuck. Well, all those videos are kind of out of date now. So I like that they put fun into it. The one thing I will say, I wish they put out the deck list a day before because it's really hard to be like, the event's live now. Here's the ban list. Shit, can I actually run what I want?
I know. Yeah, can I actually play a deck? Yeah.
I think that would have been a little better. But the special, I think they were fun. What did you think of the feature that lets you collect medals as you dueled? I think I'm actually somewhere in the middle. The problem is that it really sucks because the suicide decks you just get so little. But the problem is that when you're actually legitimately playing, you get 50 medals compared to the 500, and that sucks. It is such a wide disparity between the two. It almost feels like if you played the game for longer than a turn, you should get more than 50 medals. But I don't know.
I agree.
I'm going to give it somewhere in the middle. I think they could probably do a little bit better. A little bit better on that. Did you enjoy playing the event duels with loner decks? I didn't. Is there an option to be like, I didn't play with a loner deck? I looked at the loner decks.
The answer to this is absolutely not, because they fucked over loner decks like bad.
Did they?
That's
How
my
bad
biggest
was it?
complaint. Well, because loner decks, winning with a loner deck was worth as much as losing with a regular deck.
Oh no, that's a big no then. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked up. Especially because if you win with a loner deck, you should get more.
Yeah, like one, they're already like dog shit useless, but then
Yeah.
like that part of the reason that I think the quickly suicide yourself decks got so popular is that a lot of people just didn't have, like, people weren't doing that because it was fun. People were doing that because they didn't have Xyz based decks built, because a lot of the top tier decks are not pure Xyz decks. And so they're like, all right, well, I still want my rewards, and the loner decks are literally unplayable because playing a 5-minute duel and winning with one gets me the exact same payout as losing in 30 seconds. Like, the loner decks should have at bare minimum paid out the same as a regular deck.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know why they did it that way, but I'm gonna guess they had some kind of weird logic behind it. And in terms of how satisfied the warp rewards were balanced, this is actually a funny thing where I think actually the balance is really bad because you get to halfway up the ladder and then it just fucking falls off a cliff. And
Yeah, the balance was terrible. Like, the first 3,600 medals was actually really good. Like, that was a shitload of gems,
yes,
which is awesome.
that was really
And then after that, there's no point in playing. It goes all the way up to like 20,000 or something,
Yeah.
and there's literally no point in playing.
and the missions were good, but then some of the missions were like, they really need to fix this because I don't think they understand how their game works. I don't think that playing trap cards should be on the same level as playing spells and monsters because the game is just like not built around.
The game
playing
is
trap
not built
cards.
around traps at all. Yeah,
No,
like,
so I think I lost out on like 300 because I just couldn't. Like, what am I gonna do? Build an entire? I think I was able to do some. Like, I was running Paleozoic, and I still was not able to get more than like 3 of the rewards from playing trap cards. That's insane. My entire deck is built around playing trap cards. So what the Paleozoics do, and I still wasn't able to get enough of them out there. So I do think the rewards were good. I just feel like it should have been. Yeah, it should have been. But then the weird thing is that because they were so easy up the ladder, you actually got a vast majority of them really easy. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go somewhere in the middle on this one.
yeah, I mean, it's better that they were front loaded than like having to spread it out further, because at least you can get it over with faster.
Yeah,
It just sucks to like have a ton of gems in the first 3,600, and then the next 17,000 medals, you get a total of like 200 gems.
Yeah, and the pack cards also
Stupid.
needed to be better. The fact that you can't uncraft those is ridiculous.
Yes, that's a whole other discussion. But the fact that you can't disenchant any card that's like quote unquote free is ridiculous.
Yeah, let's see next. Maybe they'll get a little bit more. Would you say that you're satisfied or dissatisfied with the overall experience of the XYZ festival? I'll say somewhat satisfied. Not fully, but I did actually like playing it. There was a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
that,
I'd say slightly above middle meh.
Yeah, I think they just need to improve some stuff and it can be much better. I was actually someone who didn't mind the insta-kill decks because it was literally they're giving me free 500. If anything, they're my best friend. They're helping me a whole bunch.
Right? Yeah.
So I don't really care if they're doing it that way. I understand. Like you can't be like me and had built out a Zodiac deck and also built out Frogs and Paleozoic, and then it's like, oh, oops, I actually have the perfect deck for this. If you're someone who wasn't focused on any XYZ monsters, you were just completely fucked. You were unbelievably fucked. I think it would have been better if they had actually gone with the old cards, because I think a lot of people have some of the old cards, like Blue Eyes and Dark Magician and stuff like that. I think that would have been a better starter one to go with. To go with one that's like so focused to one style of play, it should have waited a little bit more. Same thing goes for, like, I think it would have been the same if they had started with Fusion or if they started with Link monsters. But funny enough, if they had done Fusions, it would be a lot of Blue Eyes players and a lot of Dark Magician players.
Yeah, I mean, fusions is gonna happen eventually.
Yeah. And funny enough, I don't actually think I would have been prepared for Fusions because I have a feeling that they would have probably banned Alistair. Because Alistair is just so
I will
good.
be perfectly fine because I have Elemental Heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one that would have been very popular because Elemental Heroes are built for fusion summoning and nothing else. Still, but actually, your live feelings of how you felt when they revealed the new cool elemental heroes and neither one of them had a negate.
Dude, don't even fucking get me started. Like, why the hell? Every single time, everyone's like, "Oh my god, new elemental hero support, bro! How aren't you so hype?" And I look at it, and it's the same shit. It's a new goddamn fusion card. It's like our 47th method of fusion summoning something, and like a couple more giant beat sticks. Every goddamn time.
Yeah,
We have a 15 card extra deck, so why are you still releasing goddamn fusion monsters?
It doesn't make any sense. It's really funny because all the decks that are like, oh, I don't run a negate, so I run Appaloosa. Elemental heroes are like, I can't run fucking Appaloosa. I need.
I don't have space for Appaloosa. Yeah.
I use them for my fucking elemental heroes. Release elemental hero Appaloosa, and then maybe I'll run Hell of Appaloosa. It's weird.
Yeah, elemental heroes need utility so bad, and they won't give it to them. I don't know why they won't give it to them, but they won't give it to them.
It's because they lost rights on the Neos Hummingbird. They've been salty about it ever since then.
That might actually be what it is, which is really funny.
Really?
Well, they if you look at the card where the new Neos card where it shows all of his fusions, Air Hummingbird is just cut out, like photoshopped out.
Jesus, that's funny.
Well, not Air Hummingbird, Air Neos is
Air
like,
Neos, yeah.
because it's a screen cap of the Yu-Gi-Oh GX opening where Neos poses and then all of his fused forms like fan out behind him.
Yeah, it's from the
ending? It's either it might be from the ending. I think the English opening might have repurposed it, but it's from either the opening or ending of the anime. And they took the exact screen cap, redrew it as card art, but they left Air Neos out of it.
Which is funny because they even put in Hero Kid. They remember that Hero Kid could be in there.
Yep.
Real funny. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's funny because like they don't do that for the others. I mean, like Dark Magician has his negate. It actually actively is banned because of how good it is. Blue Eyes has his negate, but for whatever reason they're like, no, we're not gonna. Stardust obviously has a negate. Pendulums have a negate. Every single main character has a negate, but Elemental Hero. I think their negate is like Plasma. That's the best that they have.
Yeah, it literally is Destiny Hero Plasma. It's like it.
Man,
that's
sad.
It's fucking stupid.
So that's our survey for Elemental Heroes. Do better. Anyway, next. Tell us what you think about the XYZ festival. You may select multiple options. I love duels that make use of different rules and regulate. I do, yeah. I love battling out with strong players. I like battling with even players.
Players of the same skill level.
Yeah, I assume they don't like lying. I'll actually say yes, because they're actually the super sweaty games can be fun when it's like 27 turns in and you're like, come on, one of us has to win. I play because I want to earn rewards. Duh. I enjoy dueling with loner decks.
No.
The loner decks are hard to use. I don't know how to win with them. Wow, skill issue. That's what they're saying.
Oh, you don't like playing with loner decks? Skill issue.
The loner decks are hard to use. / I don't know how to use. I don't know how to win with them. / bitchless. / don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. / L. I'm not gonna mark any of them. I know how to win with them. I just know that it's impossible to win with them. I don't know how to build a deck that'll help me win. I know how. I can't get the cards I need to build a deck. I'm gonna go with this one because that actually is kind of a pain in the ass to get. Like I wanted to try Phantom Knights for the XYZ thing, but Phantom Knights are fucking expensive. And other, sure. They're never gonna know what the other is because they're not gonna ask me to fill it out. But I will click other. If you have any kind of events or special rules you would like to play with the future, feel free to let us know in 500 characters. Ooh, how do I do that in 500 characters or less? Let me. Ah, damn it.
Other maybe?
Yeah, maybe when I click other, they'll give me the option.
Yeah, like the text box will come up.
Mm-hmm. Duels where the monsters you can put in your extra deck, such as Fusion, are limited. Duels where players may only use monsters of a specific type and or attributes. Duels where the number of each card with the same name you can put in your deck differs from standard restrictions. Does that mean you could run 10 Neos?
That would be so fucking funny. Entire deck of just Exodia pieces and Exodia head.
I want old Yu-Gi-Oh rules where you could summon a level 8 monster in attack mode without tributing.
Oh, no tributes.
Yeah, no tribute lifestyle. I attacked the moon. That's what I want. Duels where duels where the cards you can put in your deck depend on their rarity. That'd be hilarious. Duels where you can only use specific cards that fit a certain criteria. I feel like that's the same as this one, but worded different. Duels with special rules that focus on certain type of monsters and or attributes. Theme duels that match with what certain cards appeared in the manga. Yeah, that's hilarious. Only
I would
Weevil.
totally be down for that. That'd be dope as fuck.
Weevil versus Rex. You can only choose Weevil. You can either play insects or you can play dinosaurs. You cannot choose anything else. Or you could do a full Duelist Kingdom. You can only have insects, harpies, dinos, Joey cards. I don't know what the fuck you would consider Joey cards.
Red Eyes.
Red Eyes.
Baby Dragon.
Baby Dragon. Warrior. Shitty warrior monsters. Yugi. Stuff like that. I think it'd be cool. Fast-paced duels where the time of each turn is reduced. I'll click on that. Duels where players can compete with their win rates. What does that mean? So the more wins you have in general?
I guess like a ranking system, like a leaderboard or something.
I actually like that it's pretty chill the way it is, where you just jump in and it doesn't matter if I win or lose.
Yeah, I don't want to get too sweaty with it.
No, thank you. Let me see. Duels where the monster you can put in your. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Obviously, we've both seen the data leaks, so we know for a fact that they already have fusion synchro and regular and pendulums plans, so I'm just gonna click yes to let them feel good about themselves. Duels where you only use monsters of a specific type or attribute. It depends on the type and the attribute. Like, you can only use dark insects. Actually,
you can only use water rock monsters.
Oh, that'd be great, because there's a water rock monster that stops special summons.
Yeah, the barrier statue.
Yeah. And this one just sounds funny, because that sounds like a good way to get the cards that are limited to one. You could run 3 of them. And that sounds so stupid that I would be down for it. So, I'm going to go with that. I think the only thing I'm not down for is... Actually, I'll go with this one, too. In general, I just want... And as long as it's not competitive, I want them to do crazy shit with this. They could even do the thing where... they could recreate the duel with Joey and Weevil, where you have to bring a 39 card deck and the other person has to run. Both decks have to include at the start of the game, include the fucking inside Parasite card.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Give me an event where right before every duel you get to pick out 10 of their 40 cards.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Be pretty good. Or you could do the thing of like, yeah, there's a lot of things they could do. Like anything that's themed and fun, I would love to try. Especially if it's just like super easy to climb and the rewards are good, then I'm good to go. So I'm also going to click other, just in case to see if it's going to let me do wordy stuff. Thank you for taking your time. It looks like no. So,
fuck you. You don't get the right shit.
Maybe it's only on the mobile version you get the right things, but well, whatever. They can watch this video. Watch this video and you'll find out exactly how we feel about it. Do I get my 50 gems now? Not yet. So I have to wait to see if I get it.
Gonna get dispersed, or it might be in the missions, or it might just get dispersed later to your gift box.
Dispersed later. 3 days left. What do you think is next after 3 days?
I don't know, cause it's weird because the login thing goes way longer than 3 days, like visibly on it.
Yeah, this is 25 days left. We know some packs that are coming later, but I still need to get. I think I've said it before. I've gone in. I keep pulling because I want to get fucking Boral Sword without actually crafting him, and I've gone in every single one of these fuckers but Boral Sword. I got a
I know that pain.
And I got Sky Striker. I got 2 of this guy, 3 of her, 1 of her, 1 of him, 2, and 1. It's like literally like I can't get a break on this one. And I think I have every single one of these SRs as well. Yeah, I have all these SRs as well. I think I finally got this one. This was the last one I was missing, and I got them. I actually really like this pack structure better than the secret packs. Just because it's actually legitimately, like, it's only these cards. So you usually get something good.
Yeah.
But I think this is also only good once you've kind of, like, have a bearing for the game. And you've kind of already used some secret packs for some other stuff. It also helps that these unlock secret packs for other stuff. But I feel like I get more lucky on the selection pack. I think I've ignored this one completely just because I don't think there's any card in here that I badly want.
I wouldn't mind getting Firewall Dragon or Linkuriboh just because I want to make Code Talkers one day. But
yeah, Linkuriboh is pretty good. He's used.
Yeah, I like Linkuriboh. Also, he's cute. Look at this little bitch. Is cute as hell.
Cute as hell. He's great for the Kuriboh deck too. I like that there is a Kuriboh deck. Unfortunately, it's very hard to make.
Yeah.
Junk Archer, Junk Destroyer. Why are 2 junk cards on? Feels like.
I think this is like a anime character one. Like Linkuriboh is an anime guy card, so is Firewall Dragon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Obviously, the Blue Eyes is Stardust and the Junks. Those are like the cards.
Shooting Star. Air Force. Which is the one that has the? Did you know Dark Hole has its own animation?
Yeah, it does.
It's funny. I didn't realize it until someone used it on me. I was like, holy shit, it has its own animation? I had no idea.
I still don't understand why the God cards don't have animations.
Because they're false gods. The only true god is Hamal of Striking Thunder, Raviel, and Yuria.
They don't have animations either.
Alright, the only true god is the Egyptian god slime.
It's the Egyptian God Slime, yep.
It's the true god. Alright, that's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue releasing more videos, hopefully. And we'll see you guys in the next one. I think there's actually a video of one of the duels from the live stream I forgot to put up. So maybe I'll put that up at some point as well. So you'll get a blast from the past. Alright, everyone. Till next time, you guys have a good day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
See ya.
Bye-bye.